Hello everyone, I'm Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we are playing Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Everyone knows this game. I don't think I need to give any sort of a background to it, because it won like every Game of the Year award it could possibly win. But, this is a game made by former Ubisoft devs. Yeah, they all left the studio. They left Ubisoft because they were like, yeah, we're not feeling where this is going, and came out with this. It's recently went under fire because it used AI for placeholder stuff in the beginning of the development. They got rid of all of it by the time the game came out, and now we're here. Why does that say 34? I know almost nothing about this game in the slightest bit. It was a recommendation that I play this as part of a giveaway that I'm doing. Oh, I don't know if you could even hear anything that entire time. Well, if you can't, this is Unscripted. This is Obscure Expedition 33. And, it was being loud. So, sorry? I know nothing about this game other than this was a recommendation to play. And, yeah. Little flickery on the graphics, but I mean, there's a number of reasons why that should be that way. Hi, Shadowheart.
Or Sophie.
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve.
I would recognize that voice anywhere.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
Starting off with graphics because it's obviously the easiest thing to talk about. Looks really good. The hair mechanics are a little wonky. I'm going to skip things, and there's a reason why I'm going to skip things. Because I want to actually get into gameplay, and yeah. Graphically, though, so far, I mean, the character models have looked good. The world looks great. I can run in circles. Woohoo! Run in circles! This is almost weird because it doesn't feel like something a human would do. Okay, yeah. Take flower. Oh, the movement is weird.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Okay, I can run.
Yeah. Been ready.
Of course, it's an RPG, so you normally want to check everything. I'm a little manly man, and I prance around and I dance.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh?
Grapple shortcuts?
Don't tell your sister, though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy.
Okay.
Wish I had them when I was working as a courier.
Um.
Come on, Gustav.
Okay.
Speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
My head.
This
I believe
is.
Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much
So.
younger than you.
Thanks.
This is weird
Popular. I'm
because
sure she already has a
there are
necklace
parts of the
with
graphics that
flowers.
obviously look spectacular, but then there's things like
Imagine.
the flowers. They just kind of look flat. Like, there's not much about them that's really standing out as like, yeah, this looks spectacular. and like running along rooftops. A little strange so far, but you know, we'll see where it goes.
What?
You look tense.
Yeah,
I know what you need.
no.
Come on.
Yeah, duel. Let's
listen
go.
you up.
Let's
And
learn how this
if
combat
you win,
goes.
I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
All right. You're.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go through the tutorial. Let's see how it's played. Okay. That's pretty normal. Shows a timeline of attacks. Okay. So you can defend attacks. B, the right time dodge. Okay, so this is a mechanic that you've seen in Legend of Dragoon, Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario. There's quite a bit of stuff that's there. Okay, Lumiere Assault. Let's go. Okay, so kind of the same thing with the QTE stuff seen in many other games before. You can parry attacks, which that tells me that there's probably attacks that you can't dodge and there's attacks that you like have to parry. And then you get an overcharge. Okay.
Well, those will come off.
Did he just nuke her?
Now, don't you feel better? I see you're smart. All right. Now, I saw her near the red and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
So I'm assuming that's how most of the battles go, which I'm kind of torn because it means you have to be more involved in every single battle, but it makes it a lot more fun for an RPG because it's not just like hitting X or A, whatever, constantly. But it also means that you have to be like super involved in every fight.
Clearly, you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say
I like it
something?
both ways.
Late, isn't it?
I don't understand why there's all this magic stuff involved in areas where it could just be like normal. I'm sure there's a story reason why. Again, skipping this, don't want to spoil anything for anyone. I know that I'm missing out on some of the story, and that's a huge factor in this game, is the story and the reason you're playing it. But, yeah.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
So, you can change the character that you're running through town as, but it doesn't have any effect on anything, which...
Years. Look around.
Okay, so they, like, follow you?
We're all
I don't know.
fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Other games let you, like, change it through a menu. It's a little jarring to just switch. That little leap of faith. Like, just imagine playing the whole game like this. I might catch fire for this. It doesn't look as good as I thought it would. It has a look of like, during the PS3 era, a lot of games had this like light filter on it to make it look like it's old-timey-ish. And this kind of does that same thing. It feels like it's a game from that era more so than one that's from the modern gaming era.
Oh, Luna's playing.
And this could definitely change.
You two would make a cute couple.
Who?
If you say so.
Or maybe
Person playing? Oh.
something already happened, huh?
They look like Michael Jackson up there. And like, okay, so solid NPCs that you can run into. It feels kind of lifeless.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her.
I really want to see, like,
Sad.
when this
Maybe
picks
she's
up a little bit.
personality.
Because, I mean, okay, granted,
Something
I'm
the same
skipping
inside
through
her
story
eyes.
and doing stuff.
So
I wonder how long it takes
Show's great. I'll stick to painting.
to
Could be useful.
get, like, into the
I mean, I could choose
game
empathy at a moment like
if
this.
you're trying to run
That's one of the few choices I can make.
an actual playthrough, listen to everything. Granted, it might speed things up a little bit. You might be like, oh, hey, you know, I'm so engrossed in the story that I don't have any problems with it. That being
I've always
said,
loved the harbour.
for a lot of games, you have to have a reason for people to get into the game. You have to have a engaging thought behind the
Your
game.
apprentices.
And
Gustav!
What?
so far,
Sophie asked us to
I'm
bring you
just
your
not
coat.
super
Sew up the
impressed.
sleeve so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys
Like,
know
yes,
this,
it does
Sophie
look good.
helped us.
It sounds good. I want to get more of that gameplay. Why is his arm so teeny tiny? What happens here? I know I said I'd skip cutscenes, but I'm actually very interested in this one. I can't help but see, like, Billie Eilish with short hair, and then, God, what's his name? Because the guy looks like Jake Gyllenhaal. And I'm like, alright, Jake Gyllenhaal and Billie Eilish going through. So that's about to turn into a 33 then. Okay. Oh, the character models are jarring. Oh, yeah, okay, so it turned into a 33. Alright, so
Let's at least
festival to
check
get
on
prizes.
and my apprentices.
Hey, Gustav.
Looks a bit rough.
I've been working on this.
Your personal
It's dead, you.
Sure. Why?
Great.
Sure.
Call it morbid.
You won't regret.
Hey, Amandine.
Oh, hey, handsome.
Certainly.
On it.
Gustav, we got something.
Okay, what do you have for me? Okay, a book. There's more detail in that book than, like, any of the NPCs so far.
And if you
I shall faithfully.
and Nevron,
I can do that.
I promise.
Promise.
Andrea,
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Wow.
Is this the person that I'm supposed to go talk to?
I knew I'd find you.
Please. I'm more ready to go
Oh,
than you are.
that's her name. That's alright.
Yeah. Look, I know we've been over. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9. You don't need to leave yet.
1 year out there is better than enough.
I know you.
If anyone should...
Okay.
No, I don't.
Emma think
Lumia... Besides...
right.
Shush.
Doubly lucky.
Alright, enough.
Old man.
You're...
All right, so I get another another fight. This one should be less tutorial-ish. Okay. And you have to like learn it. Okay, that's... And you can try multiple times. That's... And that's cool, I guess.
Better than your dueling.
So there's like obvious tells for this fight, clearly. I can just like shoot them. That's very Persona-ish. Just free attacks. Okay. Wow, I'm just not... I wasn't paying attention that whole time, so I got absolutely rocked.
For those who come after.
Yeah, I don't think this is doing anything new. It's kind of the latest of a system that we've already seen in other games before. I think for a lot of people it's new and unique because they haven't played like
Don't get too
Legend of Dragoon, Mario Party, or not Mario Party, Mario RPG, Paper Mario. The graphics don't really do enough to set it like above anything else for me. It's not blowing me away.
My darling
Like
sister has arrived.
the first time I loaded Death Stranding 2, I paused, set the controller down, and just watched and was in awe because I can tell what was real and what wasn't. Like if it was all CGI or if it was just like parts of it were CGI, it was wild. This,
I can't believe you're
I just kind of,
Regrettably, so much of
it's like end of life PS3, beginning of life PS4. Sound wise, I mean, it sounds good. The voice acting's good. The attacks are good. But this feels like a game that would have came out on the PS3, not a game that came out in 2025. So, I mean, skipping everything, I'm already almost 20 minutes in, and I can imagine that if you don't skip everything, you're looking at like over an hour
My darling sister
for all
has arrived.
this.
She'll kill me if I don't say
And I just... I don't know.
The chief counselor honors what?
I think
I've heard you say.
You and
the story's probably great.
You'll do
And
just take
me.
the gameplay is fine for an RPG. It's,
anyway.
again, nothing new, but it's not done often. And the sound is fine. And it just feels like a game not from this time, but I can see that it has some good behind it. That being said, picking it up for the first time, like, a lot of people are going to understand that this has a lot of weight behind it. You'll have 1,000 people telling you this is the best game you'll ever play in your entire life. And that kind of sets a precedent of, yeah, this better be an awesome game. And when it's not, you start getting into problems where it's like, oh, well, you know, I was expecting the best of the best of the best of the best. And I, personally, am not getting any of that. It's good. It looks good. It sounds good. There's some things that are really, really strange with it. And some things that I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's why you did it. Like, this is pretty linear path. I want to at least get to the first. Okay, chroma thing heals everyone. Okay. I want to get into like a random battle and see what happens. If there are random battles, I don't know if there are. Like, do I just run into creatures and that starts a fight, or I don't want to skip, or I do want to skip. Okay, so I just entered this area and there's a random creature. Okay, so this is supposed to like hit weak points. Okay, it doesn't look like it has a weak point anymore, so let's attack. Okay. I hope every battle isn't like a cinematic thing. That would be terrible. I know that normally my reviews are much shorter than this, but there are some games where I have acknowledged I'll have to give it a little bit more time. I really just want like one battle besides the one I just got into to see if it's going to be like a crazy cinematic thing. And I feel like this is a game that would do better from random battles that could be happening this whole time. I just... It's like all the same character model, just all over. Okay, red mist going through. It has a very dark tone. The color balancing is definitely something. So many cutscenes. Let me guess, another battle? Okay. And an obvious weak point. Shoot that. Go back. Fight. Attack.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Icelands. Yay. Whoops. Missed it. So, does each character have their own, like, thing? Okay, they do. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic, like, parry system.
Let us stain them. Feel the burn.
Wow, it's like it's trying to be 4 or 5 different games, and I've accidentally entered photo mode like 2 times, and that's, I don't need a photo every single time I do anything in the game. Okay. What? Oh, I can also shoot outside. So, okay, so it doesn't affect battles, but I guess it can affect other things, maybe. I don't know. It has some pretty scenery. It still looks like an end-of-life PS3 game, early to mid-life PS4 game. And it's very linear so far. Okay, yeah, so enemies are just out there and you can encounter them. So it does do like this whole load-in thing every single time. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to find out. And Expedition 33. I think it's a solid game. Just on what I've seen. It seems like it has some really cool things going for it.
Ready to evade.
And that it's definitely trying some concepts that we don't see as often anymore. but it also plays it all really, really safe in a way that's not as new or unique as everyone had made it out to be. It sounds great. You have different stuff that you can equip. You have your different characters. At the end of the day, though, it's another RPG, so it's very heavy on the story. And if you're not an RPG person, it's just another game. If you are an RPG person, you're going to play it for the story and you're going to have a fun time. But, say you're not, this isn't going to be a huge deal. And the weapons at least changed. That's huge for me, because that's a big thing. But, yeah. So, I'm going to give Expedition 33 an 8 out of 10. It has some cool stuff, again, don't get me wrong, and it has great sound. I'd say the sound is probably the best thing of it. But other than that, like, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing here that I haven't seen before, and I can tell you that if you're not a fan of, like, being super involved with your RPG, you're not even going to want to play this. You're going to be like, oh, this is so much effort to get into everything. So, yeah. It's not a game that everyone who plays is going to love. You might love it, you might hate it. But it's definitely worth checking out. And it is a good example of the genre of RPG to add some additional flair. That being said, if you like this, you should also check out Persona. It's very similar. You should check out Legend of Dragoon, Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario. All play the same way. Some are a little less story heavy. But yeah, this feels like a pretty Paper Mario. That's what most of this feels like. So comment down below. Let me know how much you hate me for not giving Expedition 33 a 10 out of 10. Because I know there's going to be plenty of people who are upset about it. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that double button. That way you will never miss out on an episode of Unscripted. And if you want, you can hit that navigation, that nifty notification bell. And that will notify you whenever a new episode of Unscripted comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo trees over there.